Hello everybody and welcome to another video. It's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books, and it's been a beautiful day here, beautiful Sunday on the east coast. It's just getting a bit windy now, so it's been nice to sit out and have a cup of tea in the garden and a bit of a chill. And what I thought I'd do is give you a bit of a feast of Jane Austen, shall we say. So what I'm going to be doing over sort of started this weekend and over the next week or so, I'm going to be buddy reading Emma by Jane Austen. I suddenly had this startled look on my face then, going, oh dear, I was camera struck. You've seen this before. This is a beautiful Collins Classics edition of Emma. Beautiful pink cover. Beautiful black and pink writing down the spine. So this is my copy, and I'm buddy reading it with Janet from Swirly Girly Reads. So if you don't know who Janet is, go and check out her channel. She's really lovely. She's got a lot of interesting things to say about all things bookish. So yeah, we're going to be reading that. I think it's going to be a bit of a slow read. I'm a bit of a Bronte fan, as most of you'll know, and I find that they're, although they're of a different time period and used to be written differently, I find them quite easy to read and just flow nicely. Read about 4 chapters of Emma, completely different tone, different style of writing. No doubt I'll get into it. I really want to get through it, but a little bit more heavy going, I think, than say Jane Eyre, my favourite Jane Eyre. So yeah, so we'll let you know how we go on with that. So because I was doing Emma by Jane Austen, I thought then I'd have a look if there was anything else that I could put together as a little compilation for you. And it just so happened that Mel from Mel's Bookish Adventures, we do a book swap every month. So I sent her a book, a couple of books, and she does likewise. And same, I also do a lovely book swap with Kerry Ann from Woman vs Books. And it just so happens that, and I think this was just total coincidence, that Melanie sent me 2 books that fitted into this theme for me. So the first one is Mansfield Revisited. Just a small, yeah, just give that a bit of a movement. This is by Joan Aiken. I didn't know if the naked spine was any. No, it's just plain on the naked hardback, the spine. This is a sequel, supposed sequel, to what happened after Jane Austen's Mansfield Park, and it's the continuation of what happens to Fanny out of Mansfield Park, as if, supposedly, as if Jane Austen had written it herself. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see. I'll put them over there, I don't know where to put all my books. And then the next one that Melanie sent is Jane Austen Stole My Birthday. My birthday? She didn't steal my birthday, it's still my birthday in April. She didn't steal it off me. Jane Austen stole my boyfriend. It's just a slip of the tongue and it just comes out so easily. I didn't do it intentionally. This is a secret diary. This is by Cora Harrison. I mean, it's a nice, it's got French flaps, and yes, and so this is, it says, meet the teenage Jane Austen in this gorgeous tale of dancers, dresses, disasters and first love. And it says Jenny Cooper has found her hero thanks to her cousin Jane Austen, who considers herself an expert in affairs of the heart. So yeah, a bit of a contemporary Jane Austen look-alike or sound-alike. Be interesting to see how that goes. It wouldn't be something that I normally would choose. But because we're going along this theme, you know, it'd be nice to have a look at that. And then the last one that I've got in everything to do with the style of Austen is we've got The Unleashing of Mr Darcy. This is by Teri Wilson. Now, Mr Darcy is from Pride and Prejudice, also by Jane Austen. And yeah, I just think of the film with the gorgeous Colin Firth. Yes, very nice. He makes a marvellous Mr Darcy, may I say. And yeah, see, Nelson doesn't like me talking about other men. Look, he's brought me his toy elephant. Go on, I'm not playing. He does this on purpose, you know. He hasn't bothered with me all day. He just waits till I start filming. Yeah, so this is... let's have a look here. Oh, I've just realised I'll take my glasses off. I've got my old glasses on. It said it is the 10th anniversary acknowledged that a single woman approaching 30 must be in want of a husband. Not Elizabeth Scott. Instead of planning a walk down the aisle, she is leaving New York behind for an adventure in London, with the only companion she needs, her dog. A new job caring for a pack of show hounds should be the last thing to take her mind off the scandal that ruined her teaching career and her reputation. She's certainly not interested in dealing with men like the condescending Donovan Darcy. Ooh, no matter how gorgeous he is. So, yeah, that sounds quite interesting. Bit of an easy read love story, I think. Again, not one I'd particularly go out and specially buy. But yeah, it might be fun. You know, sometimes that's the whole idea with trying things out on BookTube, is that you find things that, oh no, I'll never have read that, I wouldn't have chosen that. But you know, you get these things and sometimes you quite surprise yourself. So, there we are. We've got 4 lovely books there. Really, which is a, what shall we say? It's a celebration of all things Jane Austen. So we've got Emma. We've got Mansfield Revisited. We used to live in the town called Mansfield. That's by Joan Aiken. We've got Jane Austen Stole My Boyfriend by Cora Harrison. And then finally we've got Unleashing Mr Darcy by Teri Wilson. So that's a little bit of an Austen fest. Have a look at some of those, see if you fancy joining in with those. Just finally, I just want to show you this this great planner diary. I'm trying to think the name of it, can't remember. Happy Planner, I think it's called. This Happy Planner belongs to. And this is, we don't have these over here, but this has been sent to me all the way from over the pond in USA, and from the lovely Elisa, who's got a BookTube channel called Paper Bits. She also does a lot of journaling and planning, and I happened to mention that we have diaries and things like that, but we don't, you know, we do have journaling, but in a different way. But I've never seen anything like this over here. So bless her, she's sent me this, and it's great because I've added a few bits of my own in, just put a bit of my own style in. I've put a little envelope on there with my name and to keep. She sent me some little bits for stickies and things, so just so I can keep those in there. And then you can go, it's great because you can go into the whole month, and then you can go 2 pages for the week. So yeah, that's great. So just a big thank you to Elisa. I love it. I love it. It's really great. So yeah. So I'm saying so again. If I'm not saying I'm saying so, and I'm saying and. Hope you've enjoyed that little little special about all things Austen, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.